Projectile. It is one of the important topic of this chapter, and the projectile is defined as the name given to a body thrown with some initial velocity with the horizontal direction and then allowed to move in two dimension under the action of gravity alone. Right? It is the name given to a body. For example, if I throw a stone, right, if I throw a stone like this, in that case, suppose I throw a stone from this, so it will go and then go down. Let's suppose I am standing in this position and this is the point from which I throw the stone. So it is moving under the with some initial velocity with the horizontal, and then it moves down, allowed to move in two dimension. Here you can see x component and y component is changing, so the body is moving in plane under the action of gravity alone, and the path which is followed by this projectile is known as trajectory. Means this parabolic path is known as trajectory in this case. Right? If I give example, the first example that I have given, if I dropped a stone from a window or from a height, right? Second, suppose a bullet fired from a gun. So bullet will move first straight with some initial velocity, and after that effect it will go down under the effect of gravity alone. Another example, if I could give the water that is coming out of the hole of a water tank, you must have observed that when the tank is full, in that case the water that comes out is in the form of this, right? So this all shows that the particle is moving under the effect of two velocities. First uniform velocity in horizontal direction, so that is moving uniform velocity in horizontal direction, which is not changing, right? Not changing, this one. And second one is vertical velocity, which is changing, which can increase or decrease depending upon the trajectory to be followed. So second is velocity, uniformly changing velocity, uniformly changing velocity in vertical direction, which can be increasing or decreasing. In this case it should be increasing. Suppose the path is like this, parabolic. If I throw the stone from this, it will go up and then go down. So in that case it will first decrease and then again increases. So this velocity can be increase or decrease, right? So but actually these two perpendicular velocities will have no effect on each other. They are totally ineffective from each other. Now to study the motion of projectile, there are few points to be considered. That here we are totally ignoring the resistance of air, because in that case naturally the velocity, if we are considering the acceleration, we are taking the acceleration due to gravity, or we are considering the motion in horizontal direction, so no doubt there will be opposite resistance of air, which we are totally ignoring. We are ignoring the effect due to rotation of earth or curvature of the earth, right? So this is actually happening here, because when we are dealing with, we are just like a minute, or we can say point bodies as compared to earth. So earth at that time is considered to be perfectly straight plane surface, so we are ignoring its curvature of earth or its rotation of earth. And also acceleration due to gravity is taken to be constant at all the points during the motion of the projectile, right? So these 3 points we are considering while considering the motion of the projectile. In our next video we will study the very important topic, which is the projectile given horizontal projection, right?